Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, ready to try and set a new world record for cramming my gob full of delicious engineer in Tharsis. And I'm beginning to think that my space program's training regimen needs a little bit of adjusting, because if our last run taught me anything, it's that a little competitive eating experience might prove pretty damn useful out in the cold, lonely reaches of the interplanetary void. I'm thinking about bringing that Kobayashi kid over to conduct a little training seminar. Maybe teach the crew how to pack away the pork when time is of the essence. Because I'm telling you, I'll be damned if I'm going to let the greatest engineer in the history of the solar system go to waste again. It's just not going to happen. When Pakal Lavoran sacrifices himself to keep you breathing long enough to make it to your next meal, you damned well better clean your plate. Even if Pakal's head is what's on that plate, and it's giving you a vaguely disapproving stare. No, you know what? No. Especially if Pakal's head is on that plate giving you a vaguely disapproving stare. Because he's staring at you disapprovingly because he hates wasting food. Other than a busted ship, there's nothing Pakal hates more than someone who doesn't clean their plate. Yeah, you do it. You clean your plate. Anyway, let's wrangle up a new collection of old livestock here, load up the meat wagon, and get this journey started, I suppose. Once again, we're going to forego the company of Allison Silva. Sorry, I mean, if your brother Anderson were here, Allison, we might feel compelled to take you because Anderson Silva's a tough son of a bitch, and if you said, you take Allison, we'd be like, fine, she's going, don't hit me, sir. It's all right. Instead, we're going to try out old Yuri Novak. Yuri's on board. He show you how we fix things on Russian space station. He's fine. Yuri's good. Yuri's good. So he's a pilot. Ignoring movement damage honestly seems like a pretty strong ability. Is it as good as Joy Lee's technician ability? I don't know, but I think we'll find out. Let's saddle up the crew here and get ready to ride out. Time to board up the meat wagon. Hey, wait, the narrator is a dude suddenly. Wait a minute. I beg your pardon? Did we not determine that Gina Loway was the captain and the narrator and also a chick? So what, is Yuri just like a huge chauvinist douche? He's like, no woman lead mission while Yuri is on board. Yuri is captain now, Gene. You go sit down, have quiet time, make tea. You go sit in kitchen, get feet under stove. They small, they fit good. Yuri in charge now. Yuri tell story. You go and get things ready for Yuri. Kind of a chauvinist douche, Yuri. Jerk. All right, so we have a system fail. Honestly, a system failure is bad because that means we can't use the repair systems on the ship, but this is very easy to fix. In fact, Pakal could probably patch one on the ship and fix it. The issue at bar is Pakal's kind of injured, and we have 2 damage incoming from this meteor strike, which is real shitty. So the medbay heals our health. Gina Loway definitely doesn't need to use the medbay because he's not really hurt. He could use dice. All right, we're already presented with a conundrum here. The old meat wagon is freshly loaded up, but I'm not sure how to distribute the meat. Speaking of which, on the meat wagon thing, do you ever think anybody questioned like the bone saw, meat tenderizer, liquid smoke, and sausage grinder line items on the ship's manifest here? I mean, somebody had to notice. They'd be like, hey, what's with all the meat stuff, guys? What's going on with this? Then again, you know what? Maybe somebody did notice. Like, I guess cannibal is a permanent crew position, so maybe they just figured it was standard gear for the cannibal. Doing his pre-flight checklist, he's like, bone saw, check. Meat tenderizer with subdual spike, check. 100-ounce bottle of hickory-flavored liquid smoke, yeah, check. Just, I don't know, I just like the idea of the cannibal running down that list. All right, Pakal, we're gonna have you come in here. Against my better judgment, I am going to fix this because being able to repair the ship is hugely useful. I really don't like the fact that we already used our... Let's hold on to this. I mean, we can't do anything with this, so we might as well throw that at the repair. Let's reroll. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull the 6. We did not. We got a 5, though. Oh, well, that's good enough because we can get 1 repair damage, and then we can just do that. Haha! Once again, the greatest engineer in the galaxy finds a way to fucking win. God damn, you're a madman, Pakal Lavoran. You are the greatest engineer ever. You're crazy awesome, dude. Alright, so we have 2 damage incoming from a meteor strike. That's bad, admittedly. But what we don't have is an adequate supply of dice. We really, really need some dice. So I'm going to take this 1, put that in there. I'm going to take the 6, put that in research. Going to finish our deployment. Then we're going to bring Gene over here. We're going to have, ideally what we'll roll is a 1 and a 5, or 1 and a 6. Well, we got the 5. Let's just do that, plus 1 die, and let's re-roll here and try for the 1. Oh, very close. All right, well, Captain Gene made an effort, but wasn't quite good enough. Probably because Yuri was hazing her the whole time. You stupid woman, Captain. You woman, you go out of ship. You leave things to man like Yuri. Man like Yuri, he know how to fix spaceship. You just pathetic woman. Kind of a jerk, Yuri. Kind of a jerk. So we do have this 2 damage incoming from the meteor strike, but as long as we're making progress towards this, this is okay, because while we have Pakal down in engineering, he's going to be able to keep pace with that 2 damage fairly easily. So we got a pair of 2s, which sucks. Having no movement damage is largely irrelevant. Let's just put one of the 2s there. And I'm not inclined to re-roll a 4. This is fine. We made progress. We're going to take some ship damage. It's not the end of the world. Wow, Kayla looks really fucking freaked out, though. I mean, I think she just pooped in her spacesuit there. Mood's turning sour because Yuri make fun of female captain and everyone else is like, Yuri, you chauvinist pig. And Yuri say, fuck all of you. This is how we behave in part of Russia where Yuri is from. Yuri is from backwards, unevolved, uncivilized part of Russia. Yuri is jerk, is what Yuri say. Anyway, plus 1 die for all crew is really good, but minus 2 ship really sucks. Plus 1 health for all crew, and plus 20 stress for... You know what? Yeah, we gotta do that. If anybody's eating, it's Pakal Lavorin, who's the greatest engineer in space. He will be eating all of the food. Alright, we got a lot... Oh, man, we can't use... That really sucks. Okay, so the greatest engineer in space can probably just come fix the leak by himself. Although, he is rolling a lot of dice, and there is an injury die here, but if he's gonna do this, we should do it while we have the assist. Maybe we can stave off injury. He's gonna roll all 3s. Oh, and a void. Brilliant. Nicely done, Yuri. It's good work. Well, we need to fix this, and we can't do it with this roll. But I really don't want to re-roll. We gotta do it. All right, Yuri, you may have to take one for the team here, pal. Nope, not with that roll. God, he's so good. He's the greatest engineer of all time. He rolled perfectly. Exactly what we needed. We got the 15, and we're gonna fix the ship again. Pakal Lavorin, oh, you sexy son of a bitch. Just that little paper-thin mustache of yours and your little soul patch under there. I just want to kiss you. I want to kiss you right on the mouth. Alright then, so we should continue trying to make progress on the meteoroid strike, but if possible, I think we should take the captain in to do that. Alright, so let's have Yuri. He's got a lot of dice. We'll go ahead and deploy him here. The nice thing about Yuri is we can put Yuri wherever he's most needed. That 6 is getting voided. That's fine. We can't use the module because we have a system fail, so we can't use it until we've actually repaired it. It's fine. Yuri probably has enough dice for now. We're gonna bring Gene over here. What we would like Gene to do is just roll 1 5+, and then literally anything else is fine. 5 and a 2? Sure, that'll do. We'll just take the 5. An extra die for the doctor, 2 towards the repair, finish our deployment. And we want the doctor to do basically the same thing. We're looking for her to get a little health back for herself and the captain, and then just whatever she can contribute to the repair, also good. I'm going to keep this 4. We are going to re-roll this 1 because a 1 sucks. Yeah, that's good. Pair of 4s. It's like a hard 8. That's pays pretty good. Hard way pays what, like 5 to 1 on an 8, I think? So we do take our 2 damage, and technically we have enough damage incoming to destroy the Iktomi. So we're getting a little low in the ship health. Crew is proving wrong how they have come together, specifically how they have come together against Yuri and his chauvinist attitude. Yuri never think crew so progressive people, but turns out they're not really appreciate Yuri's chauvinism. 2 assists and yeah, the stress, we're gonna have to take it. Nobody's eating anything because we don't have any food. Well, Pakal Lavorin, you're in deep fucking shit, huh? Well, I'm glad we took the extra assists then, because we're definitely going to need them. Also, we are basically porked when it comes to repairing the Iktomi as well. We should have harvested one food and eaten it. We can use the quick patch. I almost think we're going to have to. It's probably the only way we get out of this. Yuri's in Pakal. All right. We're going to do this. He only has 4 dice, and we've got 3 assists. So the odds of him rolling all dice that will injure him are, like, better than average, but still. All right, so we have to devote 5 to fixing the ship. That's non-negotiable. We have to do it. We're going to put that 5 into repair. If we put 6 more into the... I honestly think we need to re-roll this. We still... Yeah, we got to do it. We need better. I need better than... we got worse. And an injury. All right, well, that's... okay, so we're definitely going to quick patch then. Now, if we can just get rid of 2 damage anywhere on the ship, we can at least prevent it from exploding. Which... Okay, so the Meteoroid Strike, this we can almost certainly get rid of. Do we still have 1 for Choice Harvest? If we don't have 1 in Research, we really do, because we need these dice. Our dice pool are getting... because pool is fucking plural, Pete. That English degree is really fucking paying dividends for you, buddy. What the hell is wrong with me? We do have 1. All right, so we're definitely going to harvest food, because our dice pool is getting pretty much untenable. We're going to keep the 4. We're going to re-roll the 1. I need a 7 here, Doc. Good. All right, this has got to be fixed or the ship explodes. There we go. Nice work. We can afford to harvest the 1 food now. Okay, that takes 3 dice. Shit. 3 dice for 1 food almost doesn't really seem worth it. We got to get rid of -1 health for all, and Yuri the chauvinist pig can't really be trusted. Okay, well, the 3 is stasis. That's going in regain dice, and we'll just re-roll this. Whatever we can get out of it will contribute towards the repairs. 4 is fine. That means Yuri, the chauvinist pig, only needs to pork up an 8 for us. Think you can do it there, Yuri? Can you wink your way to an 8 there, champ? Ideally, with a 3 on the side would be nice. Well, I mean, you got the 8. All right, we'll take the 6 and a 2. That's fine. We may as well re-roll this. There's no drawback. If we get a 3, we'll get bonus dice. Anything else just gets contributed to research. That's going to be the end of the turn, and we are going to survive at least 1 more. 13 damage for Pakal to worry about next turn, and we still have 3 incoming. Food situation look not good. Yuri keeps telling woman to go to kitchen to prepare meal for rest of crew, and woman keeps saying, "But Yuri, there is no food." Stupid woman. I tell her, you must go and fix food situation, but she is not doing it. -1 die for all crew is... No. Let's go +1 ship health, because we really need it. -1 health. This will kill choice crew. This choice will kill crew. Oh, -1 health for all crew. It kills Pakal. Well, shit. Well, we can't do that. So who's gonna get the food? I mean, it kind of has to... Alright, well, that's it then. Sorry, guys, it's Stress Town time. Yuri come to kitchen, he say, "Woman, you have not made the food." Yuri bring in leg of dead crew member, throw it on table. "Foolish woman, cook human." He's fine. He's definitely not fine, because we have an absolutely ridiculous truckload of incoming ship damage, and we're probably not going to be able to fix that. We could get up to a 3-point swing if we use our mechanic. If he fixes this and gets a 5 and doesn't die, man, there's a lot of and coming off of that plan. I don't really like it. I think we take the guy who ignores movement damage and has a bunch of health. We bring him in to roll first. You know what? That's good enough. That actually gets us where we need to be. Done. Okay. So there's 2 damage gone. Pakal can only come in here and do MSA overheat with the situation as it currently stands. There is no injury die there. That only gets rid of 1 damage, though. We need Pakal. He's got the most dice. We need him down kind of in the engine room, as much as I hate to say it. All right, Captain Gene, let's have you come in here and see if you can't steal us a little, like, snatch victory from the jaws of defeat here, the way you snatched that loaf of bread from that stand and got your hand cut off. All right, well, these are just going here. I don't want to re-roll a 4. Statistically, we're not going to improve that. We're just going to make matters worse. That's a definite improvement. We did not get the repair, however, which is very bad. All right, Kayla, let's bring you down in here. We have to get Pakal to the engine room. There's no choice in that matter. Pakal must go to the engine room. Pakal to the engine room? Pakal, please report to the engine room. Health recovery would be nice. You know what? There's no reason to not at least make an effort. Oh, there we go. So, we'll take this 5, +1 to all health accruing module. Actually, no, we'd be better off to just put that in research then, wouldn't we? And I think we're going to use that to harvest 1 food. Yuri keep telling woman get the food, and woman is not getting food. Yuri is getting very salty about lack of food in Yuri's spaceship. I'm telling you, the Pakal Lavorin cannot be stopped. He is the greatest engineer of all time. Look at this. Be like, man, we really need triples. So what does Yuri do? He just walks in a room. He's like, bam, fucking triples. Sorted. Take that. The man can fix anything. Right now, he should be doing the whole, I show you how we fix things on Russian space station, just to piss Yuri off. Yuri be like, Yuri don't like it when you do impression of Yuri voice. Yuri have regional dialect. He's English better than your Russian. Yuri, he's erasable, I'll tell you. Scamp.
Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars?
Probably Russian space station sent mission to Mars in secret. Russians very secretive in space program. They keep many things to themselves. Turns out Russia has had colony on Mercury for last 2.5 centuries, not tell anyone. Yes, you said 2.5 centuries is ridiculous. 2.5 centuries ago was 1760. Is actually when the Russian space program started. Satan, get behind me. You're a hindrance and I've got work to do. You get +1 die and -2 health. I mean, that's funny. Satan, get behind me. You're a hindrance. You have work to do. What else have we got? Holy shit, I'm so hungry. Anything will do at any cost. You're gonna eat yourself? That makes absolutely no sense. -5 health. +10 stress for all crew if we don't pick it, by the way. So this guy's just gonna kill himself to feed the crew? Well, +20, this actually seems like the most reasonable one. +2 health for Pakal, who desperately needs it. He's the only sane man left on his crew, by the way. And it gives everybody else 20 stress, but, I mean, shit, the rest of the crew is already batshit fucking insane. Gene Lavorin's ready to blow up the fucking ship. Work, workity, work, time for more. Yeah, okay, so we have to go for the only sane man, then. We could kill Yuri to get some extra cannibalism dice. Honestly, at this point, I'm not totally against it, but instead, let's just give Yuri actual food. Your woman finally get in kitchen. Yuri is happy. Bowl of borscht, delicious, exactly what Yuri needed. A lot of incoming damage here. 23, there's a cabin fire. How likely are we to stop that? Not that likely. We could probably get this 9. Or alternatively, we could maybe get this 17. Or maybe we could get both and then just have Pakal keep fucking hammering away at the engines and engineering. -1 die to all really sucks, though. We can duct tape if the need arises. We could almost certainly get this on a minimum of die, especially if we use the duct tape. So, like, Kayla can probably fix this, right? Alright, Kayla. You have plenty of health. We're not really worried about that. Let's have you come roll your cannibal dice. Wow, it's a fantastically terrible roll. Well, let's re-roll both of those, then. You came up 1 short. That's brilliant. So even if we use the duct tape, we get nothing out of this. Brilliant. That's just what we needed. Fantastic. Oh, it's perfectly done. Perfectly done. Pakal is the only person who's likely to actually repair shit. But we could bring Gene in here and have him try to give Pakal an extra die and maybe do a little repair. Yeah, I mean, if we get a double... Well, I mean, yeah, I know this seems like a complete waste, but I still think it's the right move. This way, regardless of what happens on subsequent turns, we didn't get the bonus die, which sucks. But regardless of what happens, the Ectomi cannot explode this turn. So, I think that means we can probably afford to have Yuri. Yuri, stay up here! He stay in the increased assist territory. He tried to get rid of chemical damage in biotechnology facilities. It's difficult for Yuri to say, but Yuri fine. He get the job done. Alright, so we're gonna take the increased assist, definitely. A 4 and a 2 do us no good, so we should re-roll those. Do a 4 and a 2. Why does that happen every fucking time? Well, I mean, we might as well call home, give everybody a little stress relief. They can tell everybody about how they ate some of their delicious team members. His mother, Yuri, is eating well. In fact, he's eating other people. You'd be surprised, mother. Delicious human is actually quite good. Yuri did not expect sweet tang of human flesh to be quite as delicious as turned out to be. Well, it's a good thing we had 3 assists. That's all I'm gonna say. So we do 1 repair to the ship, and rather than roll on these injury dice again with no assists, we just collect 2 food and finish our turn. We're a long way from Mars still, and I gotta say, this is not going fantastically.
Designed for the Ectomi.
Suit is from Ectomi. Someone has stolen suits from Ectomi and taken them to Mars ahead of time. Who did this and how did they get faster rocket? Yuri is very upset. So Pakal can take 2 health damage for +1 ship, +1 dice for -1 ship, or -2 dice for Yuri and Jean, and everybody else gets -30 stress. I'm actually really tempted by this. You know what? It's worth it because we get a ton of food this turn. We just feed everybody. So problem solved. You get food, you get food. Done. Never mind, we're completely holy fucking shit. We were already way behind and then we get this. That's what? 43. This is 60 dice, 60 points. That's 10 dice worth of damage right there. -2 health all. Does that kill anyone? No, it doesn't. But it doesn't, sure as hell doesn't do anybody any good either. Kayla has 4 dice. We could have her roll here on the BDCU fail. Injuries abound. Wow, this is god awful. Oh, fuck, we're dead. Never mind. There's no way we can fix all this. We're just completely screwed. Luck has taken us out of this. We cannot repair this much damage. We have, look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. We have 7 ship damage coming in, and that's enough to almost completely destroy the ship from fully repaired. And we have absolutely no way to fix that. None. +2 assist doesn't do us any good. We can't even try to do the health leak, by the way. Even just attempting that is fool's. It's just a sucker's gambit. If we could get rid of 4 of this and get 1 repair, we still explode. So we have to get rid of 4 and get 1 repair. We actually have to get rid of this and get 1 repair out of Pakal. And we have 3 people to do it. We just now. I don't see any way out of this. There's just no. There's no way we can't do it. Okay. We have a very small chance if we can come in here and roll 666s. Now, you know what? That's actually no. It's not gonna work. It's one because not because it's unlikely. I mean, we're not gonna roll 666s. That's definitively not gonna happen. The problem is, even if we fix that, we don't get rid of enough ship damage to make it count. It doesn't matter. If we had fixed that one last turn, we would have options. But the fact that Kayla came up 1 short. Alright, so we absolutely need to use the duct tape. Alright, so Pakal, we need to do this first with you because you've got the least health. So if we have you use the duct tape, I would love to get you a snack. Can't do it. We need a 14. Can the greatest engineer in space come up with a 9? Well, he could have got us a bunch of food. Well, we're sunk then. With 3 stasis dice and no chance, the only way we could possibly have made this work is if we had gotten a repair out of Pakal. And if the greatest engineer in space is gonna fail, well, shit, we're just done. That's it. This is all over. It's not out of the question that Kayla could get, well, 20. She could get a 24, but it would kill her to do it. So no, she can't get a 24 because it literally kills her to do that. And if she dies, she doesn't actually get the dice. That's why she can't do it. If we could kill her and still get it done, I might. But killing her doesn't actually get the job. Ugh. Well, no, there's no way out of this. I'm sorry. I'm looking at sitting here. Yeah, I'll fucking void every die. It's fine. Dice are overrated. We don't actually need to do things. Honestly, I think the crew's just giving up. They're like, Pete, we're fucked, man. There's no way out of this. We're looking down the hole here. We're looking down the barrel of this gun, and all I can see is the shiny brass case of the bullet at the end of the gun. There is no escape from this situation, Pete. We're done. We're sunk. The ship's gonna explode. The Ectomi's gonna go up in a giant ball of fire, and everyone on board is gonna go up with her. We're all dead, Pete. And I'm like, yeah, I know, we're all dead, but we can at least go down swinging, right? And they're like, no, Pete, fuck it. Just let's call it a day. It's fine. We're dead. We're comfortable with accepting the fact that we're dead. Just don't worry about it, Pete. We're just gonna be dead. Real salty about pulling 60 dice worth of injury on that final turn, though. I gotta say, that's egregious. 60? If everybody has maximum dice, well, and you roll all, I mean, if everybody has maximum dice, your statistical average is 70. That's if everybody has 5 dice. Statistically, you can generate 70 total repair in a single turn. No, I mean, just, sure, do some fucking research with our pair of 4s. We actually can't. We're dead. It's fine. Leave module. Yuri's abandoned ship. So long, everybody. All explode now. Yeah, come, just blow this fucking ship up. We're all dead. Oh, kill people too, because now you're adding insult to injury. Wow, fucking thanks a lot, Tharsis. Way to rub salt in the wound. Oh, Yuri don't mind. He have salt in wound, but can't feel it was already dead. Blown out into vacuum of space. Depressurization. It's sear all Yuri's nerve endings. Yuri not really worried about salt in wound. Have bigger problem, really. Bigger problem. So there we go. That was a fantastic mission. Man, we really got porked hard by the old luck dice there. A couple times we had rolls that really critical rolls that really came up terribly, and that much damage in a single turn is just absurd. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, Yuri and Pakal weren't enough. I mean, Yuri brought the chauvinism, Pakal brought the duct tape, and even together with their chauvinism and duct tape, they weren't enough to get it done. So, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see how we repair things in Russian space station on a regular basis, might consider subscribing as well. Yuri be here all week. Make sure and tip later. Thanks very much for watching. Yuri, see you again soon. Perhaps with less chauvinism. Yuri working on it, trying to be self-improvement. Yuri, he big on trying to make himself a better man. Yuri is about actualization and self-improvement. He look forward to bright future. See you again soon, though.